Hey everyone, Lane here, Lane Beauty Co. We are doing a fun Valentine's-ish, really any day glam look. I'm gonna start with eyes. I'm gonna start with Mulberry Shadow Sense and put it all over my lid. This is a Morphe M504 brush and it is amazing. I love it just for lightly blending everything out. It's fluffy and easy to work with. I'm gonna take, what is this? Pink Posy Shadow Sense, and I'm going to just darken up this crease. I'm going to take the same brush that I just used. This is a Sigma E25 blending brush. I'm just going to get some of the color off of the applicator stick onto the brush. Next, I'm going to take light concealer. Put that right on the center of my eyes. This is Sandstone Pearl Glitter. It is a kind of beigey champagne glitter shadow. So pretty. So I'm just gonna put that on, and then what is this? Sigma Large Shader E60. And I'll just pat that on. With the glitter shadows, you want to pat versus like harshly blend because it keeps the glitter on. Go back with Garnet and just darken this outer corner just a little bit more. This is a Sigma Shader Crease E47, just a tiny little fluffy brush. Today I want more of a full coverage glam look, so I'm gonna be doing a little bit of mixing for my foundation. So this is Cream Beige Make Sense foundation. I'm gonna do 2 pumps of that. I'm gonna squirt a little bit of light concealer. Dot of white concealer because I'm pale. And then I'm also gonna incorporate some green concealer in there, which I know sounds like a lot of concealer, but when I mix it up, it's really not. But the green concealer is to counteract the redness. I have red undertone in my skin, so that is why I throw that in there. I'm just gonna take a bottom of one of my eyeshadow brushes and just mix it all together. and that'll create the foundation for me. Okay, once it's mixed, I just smear it all over my face. And we're done. Just kidding. Okay. This is a Sigma F80. It is my favorite Kabuki foundation brush. And we're just gonna blend it all in. Okay, makeup's on. Let's do some concealer, under eye concealer. This is called Eye Illuminator. It's an eye cream with pearlizer in it, so it's gonna give you the effects of an eye cream with some highlight. And then we're gonna do some extra concealing after we put this on. So I'm not rubbing it in, I just am kind of packing it on there. I don't want to really rub it in because I'm gonna go back in with Candlelight and Snow Shadow Sense, which these by itself I love. I love the brightness and the ability to conceal, but it's a little too dry for my under eyes, so I like the combination of these three. And to blend it out, I'm gonna use this Real Techniques setting brush. This is a freaking game changer. If you don't have this brush, you need this brush, I promise you. To do some bronzing contour, I'm gonna use Deep Color Correcting Tinted Moisturizer. This is a pretty potent, especially for my pale skin, so just like barely doing a few dots right where your cheekbones are. It's really all you need. This is a Morphe M459 brush. And I love this brush because it allows you just to really get under that cheekbone to create that crisp line and then blend it out to give you the contour that you want. And once you create that line, if you blend it up, then it helps you keep the crisp line at the bottom, and then you can blend everything else up with your blush after. And then for my forehead up here, I'm gonna go in with a Real Techniques stippling brush. Okay, for blush today, I'm gonna use Mulberry Shadow Sense. So I love the Shadow Sense because you can use them for multiple uses. So you can use them on your eyes, you can use them for contour, you can use as blush. I'll do a video showing you all the different cool ways. I'm just gonna dab on my face, and I'm gonna do one cheek at a time because the Shadow Sense will set pretty quickly. So you wanna use it, blend it, because it's gonna dry and give you an all-day wear. Lastly, to set my face, I'm gonna take the Senegen's Natural Translucent Powder. And I'm just gonna dust my face to give it a matte finish. Before we go in and finish our eyes. For liner for this look, I'm gonna use Black Eye Sense. It's a waterproof eyeliner. Start with small strokes right against the lash line before I build out my wing eyeliner. Okay guys, let's put these lashes on. So every time I do false lashes, I still curl my eyelashes because they will like feather up into the lash, so you don't see like a nice fake lash and then your lash is sticking straight out. Mine are straight. Today I'm using Ardell Natural Demi Wispies. They're style 120. They're my favorite go-to. You can find them at anywhere. And they're super cheap and I just love them. There's a million different ways to apply your lashes. This is how I apply mine. I use a black Duo lash glue. Coat the band, and I like to make sure that the whole band's coated, like the top, the front, the back. This is the glue. So I hold the lash with my tweezers and I give the glue just a second to dry. I always like to make sure I'm holding the lash right in the middle. And then I'll go in with the lash right to the middle of my eye, and that's where I'll initially stick it. And then with my tweezers, I'll go to the very edge of the lash, pull it out, and then go back in. Okay, now this is the best tip I've ever learned. So you're gonna take the back of your lash applicator, your tweezers, you can take a brush, but you're gonna go take your eyelid and you're gonna use that extra skin on your eyelid and push it down on top of the lash. And that's gonna give it that extra hold so you don't get the, you know, the front of your eyelash like popping out or the end. It just will be all nice and held in there. Okay, see? Now let's do the other side. Let's go in with Pink Posy again and just dust under my eye. This is just a, I don't even know. It's a small little fluffy brush that I'll use for and I need just a little bit of accent. Can anyone else like do mascara without the mascara face? I'm gonna use Rustic Brown for my eyebrows today. Shadow Sense, many, many uses. This is an angled Anastasia eyebrow brush. And I'm gonna start under here at the bottom of my lash line. I'm gonna start at the bottom of my eyebrow and work my way up. This gives me like a strong line right here and allows me to just work that color up instead of having like just a super dark eyebrow. I do cheat, my eyebrows are microbladed, but I like them just a little bit darker. go big or go home. So this is Snow. I love this on the inner corner of my eye just to brighten up that inner corner, and it really makes your eyes pop. This is a highlight called Pearlizer. Okay, and that's how you get the look. Thanks for watching. If you can do me a favor, like, comment, subscribe, whatever this YouTube thing is, I would so appreciate it. Thanks for joining, and I'll catch you on the next one. This and go away. Sorry, I'm not looking at you. Looking for my lash glue! Tonight, now let's apply the lip sense. Let's apply the lip sense. I hate doing this without music. Flame Beauty Co. Thanks for joining. What the hell? How to do this glam look. Why am I still doing this? You can catch me on Instagram. Okay, that's it. I'm done.